Giving all glory and honor to our living God, ladies and gentlemen. As we all know that the All Nagaland College student was formed in the year 1979 with its core concept, unity is strength. It is all because of the aspiring and courageous people among us who work tirelessly and with constant prayer and support from well-wishers and common people who recognize the principle and objectives of our honest work. It is indeed an honor for me to be standing here today on this 43rd Ansu Foundation Day come the Greater Bruce Felicitation program. On this auspicious day, I pay my utmost respect to the pioneers who have struggled enough and faced every obstacles during the most difficult times. They braved the odds and established the union for the future generation. Their vision to bring the colleges together within the Nagaland state and uphold oneness and unity and for the safeguard of our college students. I sincerely acknowledge and appreciate all the sacrifices they have made, as it is only because of them the ANSU still stands tall today. From its inception 1979 till 2018, ANSU has never felicitated our degree toppers, but from the year 2018, during my former President Kado's tenure, ANSU felt the need that our degree toppers students should be felicitated. And from the year 2018 till then, ANSU has been felicitating our degree toppers along with our Foundation Day.
And for which I think this group of students, I want you to walk beyond the screen and to the physical ground and start doing what you have in your mind. You try to apply your mind and physically put that into action. That is very important. Why ANSU was formed during those days, and then ANSU becomes very important for a few years. We make lots of changes. We changed the teachers' code of conduct and all this pay revision, and also the exam pattern. And we check many colleges which are fake and then giving fake certificate. We went to Imphal, we went to Manipur, and then we check the institution. We find that many institutions are just handing over certificate after certificate with A grade. And even science, they have given a very good mark sheet. But when we go and check the institution, there was no lab at all. And we were wondering how a university or college can give that kind of certificate, mark sheet, without having just a simple laboratory in the college. So those things were happening, and then we find that those things are happening. It's kind of racket. They are manipulating, and they could manage to get jobs, admissions in the good universities, whereas the genuine students are not getting what they deserve. So those were the days. I think now we have multiple issues. We have so many issues. I don't mean that we should jump into issue and forget about our studies. Studies is our priority, but once you set your foundation, you take a stand and pursue your study, you can also contribute towards social upliftment and change. At that time, NSF was not very active, honestly speaking, and was not very sincere in the students' activities as well, mostly on political and other issues. So we thought Ansu must take the fill the gap. That was there. Even today, I find Naga Student Federation, if they are here, I will be very happy to share with them this. Disproportionate representation in NSF is really causing a toll. It is harming and it is destroying. For instance, we have 18 lakh population in Nagaland. We have 6 lakh population in Manipur. We have 14 representatives from Nagaland, yet we have 20 representatives from Manipur. I'm not criticizing. I'm not saying that it's a manipulation as well. But decision-making body, there is serious disproportionate issue. NSF must look into this and rectify this if they want to truly represent the students and they want to really change the system and education, higher education in our society, in our state. They have to relook. When we see 2,000 to 5,000 population have all 2 representatives, and 3 lakhs population above also have 2 representation. House of Representative of the people who decide and make policy decision. I think there is discrepancy, biasness, for which the organization cannot grow. We must rectify those things. And then we must try to live up to our name and deliver what we can deliver to the future generation.
9th under Kohima Science College, Jotsama Autonomous. Total we have 42 gold medalists. Here, due to the differences in our academic calendar, this morning we might not be able to felicitate the polytechnic students and other technical courses. However, as when the results are out for the technical student, the union should acknowledge them in the same manner as we are about to do this morning. This is the 5th time that the All Nagaland College Students Union is felicitating the gold medalists, degree toppers, technical toppers, and we shall continue to do the same in the days ahead to encourage the students' community. Next we have Miss Angita, Mr. Putusen, Miss Limshi Shinha, Miss Imsu Yonga, Miss Ketuzio Caroline Sete, Miss Virizinho, Miss Tunyani Tomo.
Hard work, persistence and dedication is definitely the key to success. What we earn by sweating our brow is greater than something we get by a stroke of luck. Nothing in life can be achieved easily, but the harder you work for something, the greater we feel when we achieve it. And we have all worked for it, and finally we are enjoying the fruits of our labor. As the results came out, I received tons of wishes and blessings for this little success of mine. I was happy, felt awesome, but at the same time also felt if these small days of success feel so good and addicting, what would it be like to realize my dreams? The thought made me ecstatic. But let us not be content with this achievement. Now is the time to ponder how to make this occasion a stepping stone for further future success. Every one of us has our own goals and dreams, and I hope you strive and do not give up until you have accomplished the goals you have set for yourself. I'm sure of one thing, that with conviction and hard work, everything is possible and achievable. Dreams too. So let's stick to our dreams and work extra hard to fulfill it. We have just completed another chapter of our life and the journey has just begun. There will be failures, setbacks, difficulties. But I hope we will rise, get back stronger after every setback and fight for our dreams. My best wishes and prayers to you all. Give it your best shot in every step of your life. Once again, my heartiest congratulations to you all. Stay positive, work hard, and enjoy the journey. Before I wind up, I congratulate the ANSU for successfully celebrating the 43rd Foundation Day. May you all prosper and let the ANSU shine more brighter in all future endeavors and not giving up on inspiring the upcoming aspiring students. Thank you, one and all.
I think you're winners here because you have done something which losers do not want to do. Winners do not do different things, but they do things differently. You all have studied together, but very particularly toppers. They have not done different things, but they have done things differently. How they have done things differently, let me say like this. Winners, they recognize their weaknesses and focus on their strength. Whereas losers, they recognize their strength, but they focus on their weaknesses. That is how winners, they do things differently. It is not that they want to do it, but they do. All of us, we don't want to get up early in the morning to study, but winners, they do it. Losers, they don't do it. But I want to remind all the toppers today, if you don't give more effort beyond this, complacent with this achievement, your friends will tell you in the days to come, it was just a luck. It was not a real success. So I want to remind the toppers that in the days to come, we expect more effort so that was the achievement that you have made in your graduation was not just a luck, but it was a real success. Here, I would like to remind all of us, God loves all of us equally. He has given to all of us to know what is right and what is wrong. And so also, He has given us 24 hours each. Even the richest man, the most popular person in this world, they also have only 24 hours. Even all these toppers, they also have 24 hours only. When Japanese, they try to study the most destructive words in the dictionary, they happen to find tomorrow is the most destructive word. Procrastination. What you can do, you don't do it, but you say, let me do it tomorrow. Tomorrow. And losers, they make, every day tomorrow, and they are losers. And a study has been conducted. 95% of the people are poor. They are not achievers. They are losers. Only 5% of the people, they achieved, they become rich, they contribute to the society, and they examine the difference The difference is just how they valued 24 hours a day. Winners, they do things differently is such that these 24 hours, they used to really value it. That is why they make use of that 24 hours productively, meaningfully. That is why they achieved. That is why it is not that they want to do it, but they do it. They make use of it. But 95% of the people in this world, they never ever value it. This 24 hours is a gift from God. Because we have come to know that yesterday is history, tomorrow is mystery, today we call it present. Because it is a gift from God. It is not that, not just chance or whatsoever, but it is a gift. That is why achievers, or the so-called winners, for which we are here celebrating, and we are felicitating them.
They bring up so many issues, they bring up so many demands to the universities, and we share our concern, and they act as a link between the student community and the university, and they are doing a great job. What I would like to appreciate about ANSU is that whenever they come up with demands, issues, concerning the students' community, if these demands are not in sync with the university scheme of things, they will never ever put pressure on the university to get it done or to get it implemented. This is what is called quality leadership. This is called mature leadership. And I would like to encourage the student leaders to move forward with this principle and with this attitude. 2020 and 2021 will go down in the history of humankind as one of the worst years 20th and 21st century put together. It goes without saying, we have encountered a very bad situation. A pandemic struck the globe. It caused a lot of damage. Close to 15 million human lives were lost. Economy was hit hard as never before. All human activities came to a grinding halt, and many activities got put down. But there was one exception which showed an upward trend. That was the university pass percentage in the country, including Nagaland University, shot up like an Indian rubber ball. 2020 pass percentage stood at 99%. 99%. 2021, 98 point something, and that was an achievement in itself. In terms of result, in terms of acquiring a degree. In the backdrop of that situation, I saw an advertisement from a particular organization for a particular position, post, inviting application from all graduates, from all streams. But there was a rider, a condition, that 2021 batch is not eligible for that position. A thought came to my mind. Is it because of online examination? Yes, perhaps yes. But I said it is a premature judgment. There was an error of judgment in the assessment of that organization. And it was a judgmental, to say the least. It was judgmental. Yes, during this period, the students who have made it in the year 2019 and those who pass out this year, we had a very, very difficult time, which our predecessor had never faced. has never faced such a situation in many, many years, perhaps in centuries. Teaching learning was affected to a very certain extent. It was not only students, even the teacher were affected. And primarily by the fact that this online mode was all new to us. And on top of that, add to that, the connectivity problem. Students had suffered a lot. But the fact of the matter is that I would like to encourage you. The fact of the matter is that your intellect, your brilliance, your sharpness still remains.